Headed up to Scotland for COP26. Hi everyone, Taleen here from Chetwoods Architects. I've just made it to Glasgow for my first day at COP26. My first stop today is at the New Glasgow Society to see ACAN's exhibition that's just been put up last night. They had the opening party yesterday, but I wasn't in yet, so this is my first time seeing it. As you can see behind me, there are a bunch of ACAN posters. Generally here explaining what ACAN does, Architects Climate Action Network if you don't know, and then also what the different thematic groups do. The ACAN Natural Materials Group hosts an exhibition stall at many studios with samples of natural building materials that range from structural timber, earth blocks, hempcrete, various insulations, surface finishes, tiles, and paint. I'm just leaving many studios where I was just at the Deconstructing Carbon event with ACAN, where we had some really great speakers, Kat Scott, Andrew Waugh, and a couple of others from Archetype and then the local university. And then I was also at the Climate Fresk event where the participants play a bit of a card game to understand how different human activities impact climate change. I've just made it to the landing hub at Glasgow alongside the riverfront. Behind me we have the COP26 house. I know some of our collaborators, Circular Ecology, helped work on the embodied carbon calculations for that one, so I'm going to try to take a little peek over there. Lots of wood products. Some of the furnishings have declare labels on them, and then for example, we have this beautiful terrazzo kitchen countertop. This is natural stone industry materials, marble chips, and chunks of offcuts to create a solid surface material with different finishes. And then we have this cabinetry from Holt, where they are actually providing a carbon footprint of the kitchen cabinets themselves. Here we have an exhibition at the landing hub explaining what Glasgow is going to be doing in the coming years to improve the city and other cities as well. And then we have this beautiful sign over here. I think you can see a little better now. It says, "End the oil age, salvage paradise. Now we must live in the grace of the sun." And it's their bulbs powered by solar panels inside of each one. Did a tour of vertical farming here in Glasgow, and they have like AI and robots inside basically tending to the plants as required for machine learning to optimize their length of life and their life cycle. Today I've seen some strawberry plants and some Norwegian spruce saplings amongst other things. Here we have some basil here, and then some leafy greens down here for salad. I just attended the ACAN and SETA Decarbonising Scotland event. It was really excellent. They talked about how we need to work with a landscape-led approach and not just rely on mechanical systems. We talked about implementing timber into the decarbonization strategy and how that actually happens, not just setting targets. We need to, as architects and designers, mostly look to bio-based materials and also reduce our consumption. Overall, being in Glasgow for a selection of COP26 events was incredibly energizing. Outside of the main halls where the agreements the world needs were not reached, the people on the ground shared their work, ambitions, and passion for climate action. Many of the demonstrators are not making headlines, but they are the ones making the work happen, and is those we should be looking to for the real leadership in the midst of the current crisis.